Hey guys, welcome back to the review show. My name's Austin. Pokemon Detective Pikachu is starring Justin Smith and Ryan Reynolds, and this is a story about where a kid goes on an adventure with a Pokemon, and trying to look for his father that got into deep trouble undercover. And honestly, I wasn't excited for this film. This film was not like I'm not that interested. I wasn't interested in it because every time like Hollywood tries to come up with stuff like that involves like a game that is based off a game or like cards, and this is what you get from the movie. But so it doesn't go well, and this one I actually enjoyed So it's not that bad. I knew it was I was hoping that it was gonna be silly, but silly bad, not like so. And it was in some areas, and it was in some other areas. So it was a mix. It's a mix. It's not a great film, in my opinion. Kids will have fun with this film. Honestly, it did make me laugh at some moments. Not really that much. The only thing that holds the film is Ryan Reynolds. Justin Smith, he's all right. To be honest, I did not like him in Jurassic World. I found him annoying. Again, I found him annoying here. I don't know if it's him or the writing. It could be both, or it could be one or the other. You're not for sure here, but I'm gonna lean more to the writing because I don't want to push everything on the actors, because it's both. It can go both ways. So. Yeah, you can go to this film, have a wonderful time with it. And I never grew up like watching the Pokemon series. I like when it was on and I had nothing else to do, I might like watch some parts. Like I would just like watch some of it until like something pops up, like something else comes on. But I did collect cards. That's one thing I did. I had like a box that was about probably that big, and I had a bunch of cards like with this stuff in it. And I actually have no idea where those went. I might have given those away a long time ago. But so yeah, and like I collect the cards. I found them cool. In middle school, I would always like play this. Like, no, it was not middle school. It was elementary, or I would just play with Pokemon cards and do what a normal kid would do. So honestly, I had some interest in this film, and what made me want to go see it was Ryan Reynolds. If Ryan Reynolds wasn't in this film, I wouldn't have gotten seen it. And honestly, if I did, it would probably have been even worse, because Ryan Reynolds honestly hold this film. Most of his jokes aren't that good, to be honest, but it's not him, it's the writing. So some of his jokes are good, but like probably like two of his jokes actually made me laugh. But anything else is like, all right, those could make kids laugh and they can have a good time with it. But for me, it's probably because I'm mature. I'm not mature, but like I'm older, and so I'm not gonna laugh to those like kiddie little jokes. But I do laugh at some kiddie jokes in films, so I don't know. But so what's the CGI for the Pokemons? Honestly, they look good. The Pokemons look how I was expecting them to. I don't know a lot of the Pokemons. I did collect the cards, but I was never interested in their name. I was like when I was a kid, I was like, okay, you're a higher power than that. Okay. It's like I never cared about the names that much, but I like the concept behind it, and so I was a little like iffy about a Pokemon movie coming out. If it was a cartoon, I was like, okay, this could work. Which actually they do make cartoon Pokemon movies. So, but for a live action, I was like, oh no. So. And next, when they try to make references to like the TV show or like anything that involves Pokemon, like I know it's a reference, but I just don't get it because I never actually had an interest in to actually sit down and watch a full like series or like even an episode. Like if it was on, I'll be like, okay, you know, I'll just watch this for a little bit until something else comes on. So I never had an interest into Pokemon that much, and that's just me. Like I don't know. Let's talk about the humans in this film. The humans are horrible. I hate the characters in this film. Justin Smith, he's another whiny little brat again. I don't know if it's him or the writing, so I can't really push everything onto him. If this film just focused on like they do, the film actually does focus on the Pokemons a little bit more than I thought they were going to, which I'm actually kind of happy about. And because in a lot of these films, they don't, like in films like this, they focus on the wrong thing. They focus too much on the humans and their emotion, and I just didn't care. And like Justin Smith's character Tim, he has a love interest in this film, and so he kind of falls in love with a news lady that went over to him to ask about his father, the disappearance, of his missing father. So and he's like, okay, you know what, I'll get into this. And at a young age he liked Pokemon, but as soon as he grew up and I guess disconnect with his father, they never explained like his connection with his father really well, but I believe it's because he was like too much like working, so I guess he was never around. So as soon as he grew up, he just he lost that feeling of becoming a Pokemon trainer. So he has friends forcing him trying to be a Pokemon trainer. He's like, no, I don't want it. So I don't know. And when this news lady comes along, he's like, okay, you know what? She's kind of cute. Yeah, I'll just get involved, I guess. I don't know. But, I just don't know what to give this, to be honest. I'm between a D plus or C minus. That's my rate, like, between my ratings I'm gonna give it. I can't get anything higher, honestly. Like, I don't know. There's twists in the films that you see like from a mile away, I guess. Like as soon as a specific character came on screen, it's like, you're the villain. It's like, it's when the villain tells something. When you realize because the villain tells you something, and next the villain doesn't. God dang, I can't speak about that. Next they throw you off with this subplot, and next it comes back, it's like, oh really? So you were actually the villain this whole time. It's like I kind of saw that coming. I was like, I don't know about this. Basically, the first half of this film was basically detective work, and the second half was action. The first half I did not like that much. Honestly, I wanted to see more detective work, but they technically did detective work, but it just fell in their laps. They would walk across someone, and that person is just involved with the missing detective. So somehow involved with that missing detective. That light is bothering me for past week. I need to get that changed. Yeah, so like it just falls in their lap, and they have there's like this one scene. No, there's actually a couple scenes where it's just they're in a room next to a hologram comes up, and it just shows them the scene. It just shows them what happened, and it's like, here you go. There's your answer. Now go find even more answer on your own. I'm gonna give Pokemon Detective Pikachu a C minus. It's really hard for me to make a decision on this rating, and a C minus I think is probably the right choice, because it's a kids film. It's PG. I think kids will have a great time with it. In my theater, kids weren't actually laughing that much. Like there's this actually one lady that's like probably in her 30s. I don't know. She was just laughing throughout the whole entire film, so I don't know what she was on. But so like, you know, there's people out there that will have a great time with this film. I had a alright time. There were certain jokes that I laughed at, but there weren't like out loud laughing. There was like a chuckle, maybe one. There was like one joke, like one or two that actually made me actually laugh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna see this again. It's not something I would go see again. So you guys can skip this movie if you guys want to. It's not something that I would really force onto you. What you guys need to go see is like go see Avengers Endgame, and that's been out for like 2-3 weeks now. So go see that if you guys haven't seen that. There's another film I want to see is Long Shot. Yeah, and there's another one called The Hostel, or something like that. So that light just died out. Okay, it just decided to come back on. No, okay, you know what? Okay, so I like honestly, you guys can skip this one. Wait for it to come on Netflix or TV. If you guys really want to go see it, then go see it. But if you guys are not sure, just wait until it comes on Netflix. It's not something that you need to go see right away. So, yeah, that was my review on Pokemon Detective Pikachu. Thank you guys very much for watching, and like always, I'll see you guys in the next review. Bye, guys.